I don't really have anything to say today. I don't. Um, I was gonna talk about alpha males and how I think it's stupid. The whole concept of alpha males is just dumb. Just personally, this is my belief. It's just a matter of confidence, right? Confidence and knowledge. You could take The Rock, which people would call an alpha male, you take him out of his environment, out of his comfort zone, into something he doesn't know what he's doing. He'll no longer be the alpha in that situation. Not only that, and I don't really want to get into it, I was going to talk about it, but not only that, but it's like, I don't know. It also, I feel like it's harmful to a degree because then you have the beta males, and then the pressure is on men not to be beta males but to be alpha males, right? So that's just stupid. Why can't you just be who you are? You know what I'm saying? Then there's this whole thing of looking down on people who are considered beta males, and to me, there's neither one of those things exist. You're either confident in a certain situation or you're not. I've certainly had situations where I have not been confident in the beginning, and then as time went on, I got more knowledgeable, I gained more confidence, and then I was an alpha. But it's stupid. The whole thing is just dumb. So dumb. And then that people find their whole identities in being an alpha, and it doesn't exist. It's a myth, but people buy into it because they're insecurity. But I'm not going to talk about it. I was going to talk about it, but it's too stupid, and I'm too tired to talk about it. But I don't have anything else to talk about, really. I need to find something to talk about when I have nothing to talk about. I could paint a picture. I could be like Bob Ross. Paint some trees. I could have like a little thing going on, or I could like paint. But I can't really do that. I'm not that good of a painter. But I could become a good painter before your very eyes. Well, that. I could read to you. I don't really have bills. I can read bills to you. I have a Bible over here. Read the Bible to you. What do we have today? No good tree bears bad fruit, nor do bad trees bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. I'm too tired to keep reading, so we won't do that. But I could read that. That's something I could do when I have nothing to talk about. It could be Bible time with the Praphit. I could read you about all the incest that's found in Genesis. I was doing a study on Genesis. There's so much incest in Genesis. But anyway, not what I was going to talk about. But I have nothing to talk about. I could just stare at you. But that's weird, you know? I could do that, fall asleep. Or it could just end. I guess I don't really have to talk about anything. I did a review on Ant-Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp. What was it? Quantum something or other. Spoiler alert. I did not care for it. And that's all. That's the only spoiler. It's a spoiler for my review, not the movie. And there's a lot of complaints out there. And I will say that most, if not all of those complaints are valid. There's one complaint that I disagree with, and that is the tone. Well, actually, people were saying that the tone was off because you have Ant-Man, who's like all about comedy and stuff like that, and you have this intimidating character, an alpha, if you will, of Kang, played by Jonathan Majors. And it's another thing about alphas too. Like the alpha, too. Like somebody has to lead. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can't try to be whatever an alpha is because somebody has to lead the way. It's just stupid. The whole thing's dumb. Anyway, so people were complaining about the tone of that movie, and they were also comparing it to the last Thor movie with that character Gore. And they said it wasn't the right tone for him either. They were expecting more horror. And they said the same thing about Doctor Strange 2. They're expecting more horror, but there isn't really a character to do that in, you know? Like, Iron Man's gone, and not that he was super serious anyway. None of the characters are super serious. It might be like the opposite problem that DC was having. DC gets too dark sometimes. Marvel might not be able to have an outlet to get dark enough. But I say that, but on the flip side, you have like Endgame, Infinity War, where they make you feel Wakanda too. Whew. Tears. Right? So they can do it. They might just have to do it in Wakanda. I don't know. So I don't know. My faith in Marvel is wavering a bit, but I'll try to be strong. Guardians is coming out soon. I'm looking forward to that. And that's all I got. That's all I got. Y'all have anything?